Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to get on with us at the end of June on a Wednesday night before a holiday. We are so appreciative of your time and energy to join us live. And I want to encourage you tonight to use that chat to ask your questions. And once we stop the recording, you will have we will take some time to make sure that your questions get answered. The last couple Wednesday nights, we've had some different types of presentations heading into our interview, where we are connecting with somebody who's built a successful online wellness business. And Tara has a pretty incredible story of transition and transitioning into a new career and really be learning how to become incredibly passionate around healthy living. So I know you guys are going to gain so much from her talk tonight. Now, I just want to share my story, and then I'm going to show a quick 6-minute video to give you a bit of an overview on our company and what is available. And I also want to let you know that every Tuesday night, we do a health education event in our 500 Families online wellness community. And in those Tuesday night events, you get an opportunity to learn about healthy living. And in addition to that, we discuss information around our products. So if you have any questions around the Juice Plus products or Tower Garden that you don't feel gets answered tonight, we can connect you in. If you're not already in that community, there's over 3,700 families that are benefiting from that group, and we can add you in there, tag you in some of the past webinars, or connect you with the information that you are looking for. Tonight is about understanding the opportunity and looking at the potential success and hearing how someone else has grown a successful business. I started with the Juice Plus company in October 2012, and I was a busy mom. I had 4 small children under the age of 9. My youngest child had an immune compromised issue. He was constantly sick and never getting better. I ran a traditional business that kept me busy about 7 days a week, and I was totally exhausted. And I was just looking for good, clean products for my family and in my nutritional practice. So that's how I ended up with the Juice Plus company. For 7 years, I had never endorsed or carried a specific product line. And I talk a lot about that on the Tuesday night webinar, so you'll have an opportunity to learn about that. We had such an incredible experience at home with the products that I decided that I wanted to use them in my practice. I had a great experience in my practice, and it was driving home after a 12-hour shift that I was like, okay, if these products are helping people who are not well, what's it going to do for the rest of us? And decided that I just wanted to become passionate about sharing the products, giving people the information, and positioning them to come to their own conclusion as to whether or not those products were going to be for them. I also then took a look at the business opportunity, and I realized that if I built up my income with my online wellness business through Juice Plus, that I was going to be able to let go of some of the parts of my traditional business that no longer inspired me, like working every single evening or having to travel to 3 different colleges to teach. And I really looked at it as a way to build business, continue to have impact, but not be tied in to this working out of my home. And within about 18 months, I was able to come home full time. I've been running my practice from home full time since that point. So we're talking like 7 years now I've been home, which is amazing. I was able, within 5 years of the business, to retire my husband home full time. So he got to become a full-time dad. Well, I ran our business out of the home, which is really part-time. I just have scheduled hours, and I do these scheduled hours, and then I enjoy time with my family as well. And it took us 7 years to get us into our dream home. And actually, Tara's husband built these beautiful shelves in the back, which I adore a lot. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to screen share. I hope that technology works, and we're going to just share a short video, which is a really great overview. And then when we come back, I have a bunch of questions, and Tara's going to have an opportunity to share her story. So, hey, Tara, I'll just get you to give me a thumbs up if you can hear it okay.
There are lots
so far. Good.
But how easily do they fit in with the rest of your life? I'm here today to tell you why I think Juice Plus is a great way to earn extra money as a side gig, and if your aspirations are more entrepreneurial, to build a business of your own. Juice Plus offers all the advantages of all the other direct sales companies, plus a whole lot more. Juice Plus lets you earn as you go about your daily life, sharing products that inspire healthy living with the people that you know, whenever you want and wherever you are, and all you need is a phone. You can put in as much time as you want or as little. You are your own boss. But for those who choose to do more, it can become a serious business or a serious side gig that helps you make ends meet. It's the perfect business for busy people. You earn by simply sharing Juice Plus, and the more customers you add, the more you earn. You can even earn more when you invite other people to do what you do. And as your business grows, you are promoted to higher and higher positions that pay you even more. And we publish an earnings summary that shows you exactly what other people make when they share Juice Plus. But that's true of a number of direct sales companies or social retail companies. Why do we think Juice Plus is different? We're not an old-fashioned direct sales company, but rather we are a modern hybrid of direct sales supported by e-commerce. Then there's the Juice Plus company itself. Imagine partnering with a multi-million-dollar leader in the health and wellness industry, operating in more than 25 countries. We've been in business for over 50 years, almost 30 with our Juice Plus product line. We are mission-driven. We attract health-minded individuals who want to help other people live healthier lives. And our underlying one simple change philosophy appeals to everyone. We know it's simple changes in diet and lifestyle, not rigid dieting and demanding exercise routines that can create lasting change. Our independent partners are in the business of helping people live a healthier life. Health and wellness is a big opportunity, $4.5 trillion and growing. There's also this growing importance around the gig economy. Now more than ever, people are looking for an additional way to make income. Did you know side gigs in the US generate $1.2 trillion in income for 59 million Americans? This is part of the reason that our business has doubled over the past 7 years and plans to double again in the next 5. Unlike many direct selling companies, we are product-driven and customer-centric. We consider ourselves the world leader in plant-based nutrition. Our products are simple, providing added whole food-based nutrition that helps people bridge the gap between what they should eat and what they really do eat every day. We offer no magic bullets, and we make no crazy claims. We offer a simple, focused product line that provides everyone from children all the way to the older adults the added plant-based nutrition that they really can't get from diet alone. We take research seriously. Our primary products, Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry blend capsules, are supported by more than 40 independent clinical studies conducted by researchers at leading hospitals and universities and published in peer-reviewed scientific journals. You can be proud and really confident sharing Juice Plus with those that you care about the most. And I say customer-centric because our customers are at the focus of everything we do. We encourage our customers to say yes to our subscription model, shipped 4 months at a time, but broken into 4 convenient monthly payments. That's not only good for your customers, but it's really good for you too, because it lets you build a solid, ongoing customer base and a more steady and reliable income. We believe one of the biggest things that really sets us apart, though, from other companies is something that's often overlooked in today's business world, and that's character. We are open, honest, and inclusive, embracing a set of company values that guide everything we do. And we empower healthy change in the world by giving back through our Juice Plus Foundation. Our business is simple. You spend your time sharing Juice Plus products with others, and we'll take care of the rest, from shipping and billing to collecting from your customer. And there's no inventory for you to buy and very little investment needed beyond your partner application fee. We support you in every possible way and every step of the way. You begin with your own personalized e-commerce website where your customers can conveniently order and reorder from your Juice Plus store. You get advice and encouragement from others who have successfully built their own Juice Plus business. And through the Juice Plus community, you become part of a large, mission-driven team of other health-minded individuals. So as you can see, Juice Plus is about more than just making healthy living easier. The Juice Plus business is about helping people create a better life. Maybe you should be one of those. Let the person who shared with you help you fill out and submit your online application. In virtually no time, you'll be inspiring healthy living in your community too.
All right, well, oh, there's Tara there. Perfect. Well, I hope that offers some insight. We've been trying out some new presentations to do on Wednesday nights to share with you information around our company. And I think that might be my favorite, which is great. So I'll introduce you to Tara. Tara is a friend who we met at a dinner, and I'm sure she'll share a little bit about that story. And we've had the opportunity over the past few years to really build our friendship and to build a business together. And I'm really excited because Tara's in a very cool transition part of her career, and I'm sure she's going to share that with you all. So Tara, please share with everyone what made sense for you around the Juice Plus products and also around the business as well.
Thanks for having me, Alyssa, and everybody that's here tonight. So the products, well, the capsules made sense to me right away because they were not vitamins. I was raised in a family that, like, my mom is very holistic. So, like, as a child, if we had a headache, it was like, okay, drink of water, some fresh air, a poop, and if you still have a headache, then it's time for you to go lay down instead of taking an Advil. So the fact that it wasn't vitamins really spoke to me. In my hair career, I've always looked for products that were more natural. So I definitely was brought up with those concepts. The complete made sense to me because I was living a really fast-paced life. I was working full-time hours in the salon. I was freelancing on the weekends doing hair. At the time that I met Alyssa, I was working with a different direct sales company. And then, I came home and told my husband I was going to start Juice Plus, and he was like, whoa. But the complete made sense to me because I was living a really busy life, and I thought I was giving my body good food choices until I started to learn more. So it was just really easy, convenient nutrition. I could have 2 minutes make a blender frothy frozen treat drink for lunch and still be able to cut foils while I'm drinking my smoothie. So that the convenience part has been a huge part of the sustainable success that I've had personally with the products. And then the Tower Garden, I like a couple of months as a new customer, I had ordered a Tower Garden because I have, the whole time I've been with the company, been on a mission to reduce the toxicity in my body. Working with hair chemicals has given me kind of that hit of toxicity every time I show up to work. So when I had the option to grow my own food on a tower that was grown with zero pesticides or things that have been sprayed on it, that really appealed to me, and the ease of it too. Like, everything about our company is for simplicity. So 6 years later, I'm still growing on my tower. I don't think I've missed any month. I still have plants on it that are ready to harvest, that if I'm cleaning my tower, they go back in. So I don't lose any downtime with not having my fresh greens, because greens are like the nectar of nature, right? And when I am wanting to slow down that aging process. That's the ticket, right? So the products just really made sense to me all the way around. Clean, natural, safe. The science behind it also made sense. That was kind of where my husband got on board. He started to look at the research, and he's like, yeah, this seems pretty legit, because he was the skeptic in the family. And then as far as the business, what was really appealing to me was, like, I was with another direct sales company when I met Alyssa and was introduced to Juice Plus, because I was looking for an opportunity to increase my income. I also have been blessed with 4 kids. They're my step kids, but I'm very close to them. And they were in sports and all kinds of stuff. And I just really felt like I wanted to level up my income, but I didn't want to give my body any more abuse behind my hair chair. So I started outsourcing and looking for another way to earn money. And I had a really successful year with that other company. And when I saw Juice Plus's compensation plan compared to where I was, I'm like, hey, wait, you guys pay all money? You don't pay me in product and or stuff that's filling up my closet. And hey, wait, like bonuses are paid in money too, and it's not just going to be more free stuff for my product. So it just really fit well with, I was able to earn based on performance too. Like, that was another big attraction in the hair industry. There's a lot of different ways a hairstylist can earn an income. And I was, for many years at the salon, it was a family run salon, and I was the top performer as far as the income that I was bringing into that salon. And a lot of the income that I saw coming into the salon wasn't going into my pocket. So knowing that our compensation plan were paid based on the performance that we do was very attractive to me. The other thing that made sense for me about the business was kind of like being a consumer of the product. I started to feel how much different I felt. So it was kind of like that seeing is believing. Well, this was, the feeling was believing. And just having conversations with people in my hair chair, or, on weekends outside of work, in the sense of everybody often saying, oh, my kids are animals, or I can't think clearly, I'm always in a haze. Like, there was just so many opportunities where this could be a solution. So yeah, like the first thing for the business was kind of like I feel kind of selfish in saying it, but it made me feel better. So why can't I help other people feel better?
And I love your
Just made
honesty
sense.
around, you had this busy job, and in order to create more income there, it was more time, it was more punishments on your body, and this was an opportunity to increase income based on performance. And I think that's so important for people that are looking at this, or maybe they're brand new or been sitting on their business for a while. You really are rewarded based on performance. Now, Tara, so many of us are living busy lives, and I know someone watching is thinking, I would love to do this, but I don't have the time. How did you fit this business into your busy schedule? Because you were still working full-time in a salon, you were still seeing clients at home. So that first, you hit a leadership level during that time. How did you fit it in?
I just fit it in wherever I could, really. And like, without sounding too harsh, and when somebody says that they don't have time, like, I was that person that said, I don't think I have time for this. But really, that was just an excuse, because we make time for what we prioritize. And the time connection for me really hit close to home, or sunk in on a deeper level, um, after I had attended my first Juice Plus conference. And one of the main stage speakers had said, make time the reason, not the excuse. And I'm like, hang on a second. If I'm making time the reason, like, they're kind of promising me that I'm going to have more time. And I just had to really believe that I would put the time in now so that I could have more time later. So, like, I had to recreate my day in the sense of like picking when I was going to fit it in. And just by doing that, the 6 years that I've been with the company, I've gone from being a full-time employee with a part-time job or part-time business to being completely 100% self-employed with two businesses, one being I brought my hair business home and had already been working my health and wellness business alongside that for years. But about 3 years ago, I was completely 100% self-employed. And now, like today is a pretty big day. I've had a lot of feelings of emotion today because in Ontario, the beauty industry, like my day today as a hairstylist looked so different from other people who are still working full-time in the beauty industry. And not to brag, I want to say this to inspire you. Like today, I did a 35-minute workout, and my workout today, I was dancing. Like I put on dancing exercises. I was looking to increase my vibe. And then after that workout session, I did a 25-minute yoga stretch, and I just felt so blessed and so grateful that I had put the time in before this all happened to be able to get to the point today to say that my day looks very different than what it could have if I hadn't have said yes. So has that given me time? It has given me time. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And permission to evolve too, right? So I think sometimes when we're stuck and we don't have other options, it's very difficult to evolve. So, what activities do you focus on in your business to continually grow a successful business? And I know you've been doing a lot of personal growth work and a lot of business growth work and stuff. So, what is that looking like for you right now?
Well, the personal development and personal growth side is very easy for me. And I think it's a big attraction to a lot of people who come into this network of multi-level marketing or direct sales, or adding that side business in the personal development. I never got the kind of training in my hair career that I did with this company. And I got technical skills in my hair career and how to learn about ingredients and products and to sell products. But I never really developed myself. The goals that were set in place for me were set by somebody else. In this business, I get to set my own goals and targets. So the personal development, that part is easy. The biggest thing I've had to work on over the 6 years is vision. Creating that picture of what I want my life to look like. I was living in a robotic state for a number of years, probably my whole adult life, until I started to dive into the personal development. Now I know that I get to choose what I want instead of things just rolling out, right? So as far as income producing activities, our team has a really great income producing activity chart that when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, this was made for me. And it just helps keep me centered on what the important things are in a business. Because really, if we're not doing things to produce income, it's a hobby, right? So to make the difference between having it as a business or having it as a hobby, and if you're here as a hobbyist, there is nothing wrong with that. But if you're here wanting to earn it as a business, then we really have to focus on those income producing or income driven activities. So that chart is great. If anybody needs it, definitely ask whoever invited you and we can make sure you get that.
I love that. And you're right. Like it's the same business building activities for us all. You do the same that I do.
Yeah.
So what would you say to the new person who's on tonight or watching a replay of this and they're just getting started? What advice would you have for somebody who's just launching their Juice Plus business?
I would say ask your upline for help. Like this is when you sign up as a partner basically what you're doing is you're opening up a franchise. And I don't know anybody who would be able to do that without asking for help. So your upline, your sideline, like just ask for help. And the other thing that I think could definitely make a big difference in how quickly a person grows with the business or grows their paycheck is if you can set some goals when you're coming in, that makes a huge difference. And again, if that's something that's new to you and you're not sure, ask your upline for help, because they're going to be able to ask you the questions to help try and figure out what a goal would be for you. Because like your upline's not there to tell you what your goal is. They're there to help you investigate on what is it that you want. And those are kind of some of the things that took me a long time to develop, because nobody really asked me those questions as an adult. They probably did when I was a kid, but it kind of gets suppressed out of us as we age, because we're meant to go to school. We're meant to follow the rules. We're meant to think inside the box, get a career, get a job with a pension. And setting personal goals was never really a part of that. So making sure that you ask for help. When I first started, I set 2 goals for myself. My first goal was to earn enough money to cover a car payment. And then my second goal was a little bit more on the health side of things. I knew I needed to shape some things up in the health department. My health was definitely on a decline, and it had a lot to do with my work environment and some habits that I thought were all right, but really the more I became aware of my body through following our program, it just made a big difference with really keeping those few health habits that I set out as my first goal. And I was able to be successful with them and then build upon them. So definitely, like, my strongest piece of advice with a new person would just be to just keep asking, because your upline is going to be there to help provide you with this the support that you need.
Absolutely agree, for sure. So as we close this off, Tara, the question I've been asking the ladies every week is, what can we all expect for you to accomplish in the upcoming months?
Well, I kind of feel like a bit of a girl on fire right now. I'm definitely going to be helping team reach promotions, which in turn is going to help me reach promotions. So National Marketing Director is on my radar. I'd love to see it before the end of the year. And the biggest reason why that is so important to me is my husband and I have both had careers in the trades, and our benefits package, every time I hear about the benefits package, I'm like, oh yeah, this is happening. So yeah, National Marketing Director is happening, and we're going to see lots of promotions coming up. So I'm pretty excited about that.
I totally believe you. And I know that National Marketing Director is definitely coming in the near future for you as well. I think that's what I'm so excited about, is this new group of leaders that we're featuring for all of you that have learned what it takes to build a successful business. So thank you, Tara, so much. For those of you on Zoom tonight, thank you for jumping on. Please go in and thank Tara. If you have some questions for her, post them in there. Once we stop the recording, we'll go in and answer them. But for those of you watching in Facebook Live, maybe you're catching the recording, we have options. There's always options, and that's what's so great. You can say, thank you so much for the information. I'll continue to learn more. I'll jump into the communities that are available. You can take the opportunity to get your partner account. The partner accounts over the summer 2021 until the end of August are free. So maybe you know some people that really need to hear Tara's story. You have some friends who've just been impacted over the past year with shutdowns, their businesses or employment has been impacted. And maybe you want to go have a conversation and say, hey, I got a really great story to share with you. Or maybe you're going to be like Tara and just make that decision that, you want to be in control of your future. You want that full medical benefits package that our company offers. Both Canadian and US partners get full medical coverage, which is phenomenal. And maybe you're ready to create something different in your life. I didn't know that there was another option until I had it. And Tara, you know, probably in the same situation as well. So thank you so much to all of you who tuned in. Thank you for catching the replay. Tara, thank you for sharing. You shared some incredible
Thank you for
points.
having me.
Lots of people making notes, which is awesome. I'm going to shut this down. And if there's any questions, we'll spend some time with that.